Okay, girls, let me continue from metaphase. Okay, now you will see that it's very easy to identify the metaphase phase because you will see that the chromosomes are all aligned in the center. So they are all lined up in one row. Okay, so they are this position here is called the equatorial plane, or we can also call the metaphase plate. And how are they able to do that? It's actually because of the spindle fibers. So the spindle fibers are attached to the centromere of every chromosome. Okay, so they're attached here and they maintain it at the middle here, getting ready to divide or to split into two groups. Okay, so this is not happening yet. It happens in the next stage. So now the chromosomes become aligned in a single row on the equatorial plane. All right, and then the metaphase will end when the centromeres begin to divide. So that happens later. So you will see here in this real diagram, you find that the centromeres are all more or less aligned in a straight line. Okay, so this you identify that as metaphase. Okay, the next stage. Now after that, you will see that your spindle fibers will start to contract, so they shorten, all right? When they start to contract, they will become shortened and then they actually pull the centromeres apart. So the centromere, remember this is the part that joins the two chromatids together. So when they pull apart, you find that the chromatids will also separate. So actually when you draw it, you will see that the centromere moves first, then trailing along is the chromatid. So you must draw it like this. All right, this is your what do you call the centriole. So centriole, this one moves towards the centriole. This is centriole, and it is the centromere which moves first. Okay, so the spindle fibers shorten, they contract, and the sister chromatids are attracted to the opposite pole. So you will see later you find these chromosomes, right? Now they call it chromosomes already. Once they are detached from each other or they separate, you call each one of them a daughter chromosome. So they function 100% as a chromosome. There's no such thing as being half or being incomplete. So they function as a chromosome on its own. So that means now you will have two cells. I mean, later you are going to have two cells with a identical number of daughter chromosomes. Okay, you can see four on the one side and four on the other side. All right. And then let's look at actually in the beginning, how many chromosomes are there? Okay, in your cell. Now, we're not talking about human cell because we know that human cell has got 46 chromosomes, but of course in the diagram, I'm not going to draw 46 here. So this is a cell which a simple representation, I'm just drawing 4 chromosomes, okay? And this is actually your 2n. So your 2n is equals to 4 here. So that means 这个是一个 somatic cell 来的。Okay, 这个是一个 somatic cell, and then 这个是 diploid. Okay, it started off, this cell has got 4 chromosomes. Okay, so we can't be drawing 46. So we're not talking about human cell here. All right. So in the end, you find that, all right, sorry. Okay. In the end, you find that when it splits, you still have 4 on this side, right? And 4 on this side. All right. So the anaphase will end when these two groups of chromosome will come to the poles. 在那个这边呢 come to the pole, it means the central side 啦. Okay, the last part, this is the telophase. So when the chromatids are at opposite poles, they actually call daughter chromosomes. Okay, and each of the group here, each of the pole here will contain one set of complete and identical. So 这里有4个，这里也是有4个， and 它们是一模一样的，左边跟右边都是一样的。And at the end there, you find the chromatin, you will change back to chromatin. That means it will become thread-like again and very thin. It will uncoil itself. And the nucleolus will form again. So the nucleus will come back and spindle fiber will disappear. And then you have the nuclear membrane will form back. All right. And this will be followed later by cytokinesis. All right. I'll stop here first.